Hello everyone, welcome to CodeTude. Our today's topic is blockchain technology and speaker is Mr. Jetso Anlin. Before starting with this session, please like, comment and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the latest notification. Mr. Jetso is a blockchain developer and at such an early age he has started his own company named Cubic Square. So in today's session, he will cover following points. What is blockchain technology? Why there is a need of blockchain technology? What are the career prospects and salary insights? So let's start with this session.
Hello everyone and welcome to Code Today channel. My name is Jetso Anlin, founder of Cubic Square, an educational and IT solution firm. I also worked as a blockchain developer in the past. So today I'll be giving you an insight of what is blockchain technology and how can you set your career in blockchain technology by giving you various salary insights and different details about blockchain. So let's get started. So the first question is, what is blockchain and why blockchain? So let's see why blockchain. Blockchain is the talk of the town. From Modi to Ratan Tata, everyone is speaking about blockchain. Even Reliance Jio has started to invest a biggest blockchain network in India soon. So why blockchain and why many people are interested in it? Even the InShorts has provided insight on the topmost paying and the topmost futuristic technologies that you can learn to earn more. So the first rank position holder is blockchain developer and the second is artificial intelligence specialist. So why is this demand? As you can see, the global demand of there is an 18% of world GDP on blockchain related technology by 2025. So it says that by 2025, 18% of world GDP will be on blockchain related technologies and 42.8% growth till 2022. That's barely 2 years from now. And if you see the growth, it is 3x growth in the demand of job. Blockchain developers are in more demand in LinkedIn. So these are the sources from LinkedIn on the right hand side which you see. And the average annual salary for a blockchain developer is around $85,000 to $115,000. That's more for a beginner to start with. So if this is not interesting, let's move ahead and see more. So here you can see on the left hand side in the major US cities where they are paying high for a blockchain developer. And the minimum is of $79,000. And on the right side you can see with respect to Indian currency where Accenture is on top with highest salary package, and there are many companies offering higher packages for blockchain developers. So why this is a trend? So let's introduce blockchain. So blockchain was first introduced in the white paper entitled Bitcoin. So now you must be getting it, but don't confuse Bitcoin with a blockchain or cryptocurrency with blockchain, because cryptocurrency Bitcoin is just a part, a barely a 0.1 or 1% of its application. Bitcoin is just an application of blockchain. Blockchain is not a Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not a blockchain. So clear out that confusion first in the first place. So in the first paper, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, wrote by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. So it was introduced in 2008, and the white paper has few important things to be noted, and those things are no reliance on trust, digital signatures, peer-to-peer network, and it uses a proof of work and public history of transactions, and honest independent nodes control majority of computing power. So I'll explain you one by one. No reliance on trust, it means that there is no need for a third party to be engaged in it. Digital signatures, your every transaction will be signed digitally. You don't have to trust some third party to sign your digital transactions. Peer-to-peer network. It means it's a decentralized network. It is not controlled by a central authorized system such as Google or Facebook or any other big firms which hold the database. So no one holds a database. Proof of work. It is a reward or a consensus mechanism where you both the parties agree on a common agreement that that is called proof of work. And there are many different consensus algorithms and proof of other proofs as well. So that you will learn more and more when you go ahead and move ahead into deep into this part. Public history of transactions. So for example, in a bank they won't show your transactions publicly, but here it is available publicly. But only plus point or only advantage here is you no one will be recognizing you by your name or anything else. So it is completely decentralized. You are anonymous, everyone is anonymous in the system, but your transactions are visible completely to everyone, each and everyone else. So these are the few major points which were to be discussed. So let's say, what is the basic definition of blockchain? Let's put it in a bits and parts. Blockchain can be defined as a chain of block that contains information. That's it. It's a block which has some information and is chained together. So that's the only meaning of blockchain. But the data that which is stored inside the block depends on the type of the blockchain. So there are various types of blockchain networks, and the data which is stored in that block depends upon the same. It can also called a system which records a transaction made in a network and are maintained across several computers that are linked peer to peer. It is called peer to peer because it's a decentralized distributed ledger system. So what is ledger system? Ledger system is nothing but a record keeping, where even in your schools or colleges, where they just write down your uh, roll numbers and attendance sheets. Those all things are records. Those all things are called ledgers. So it's basically keeping your transactions in that ledgers. So the clear cut definition will be blockchain is a distributed decentralized public ledger. So what is centralized network? We'll see here. So centralized network, you can see that there is only central authority and we all are under it. So just like Facebook controlling us or Google controlling us, they know what we do, what we don't. And the decentralized, no single authority or server controls the node. So each one has their individual servers or individual entity. So these are decentralized ones. And the distributed ones are those things where each and everyone interconnected with each other, each independent node. For example, I have a node, you have a node, everyone has a single node. So each one are running decentralized. I am running decentralized. I don't have any authority to control me, and we all are interlinked, interconnected with each other. So that's distributed network. So blockchain is a distributed decentralized public ledger. That's the basic definition of blockchain. So let's move on to the basic block structure, how a block looks like in blockchain. So the first block is always called a genesis block, and the block contains data of the transactions, a timestamp, a unique fingerprint that we call a hash, and the hash of the previous data. So these things are there in a block, and also we have a nonce in the header. It's nonce means number used only once. So it is used for mining purposes, where the miners has to guess the correct nonce first, and then they can move ahead for the transaction and do the hashing works. So to explain you an overview, this is a block and this is how it looks like. So now what is the future of blockchain? You may ask, like, okay, so this is blockchain, so why it is so special, and why, which company will hire me, because I don't know which company is using blockchain. So who said blockchain is used by majority of companies? Let's see. These are the number of vacancies was available on different companies according to 2019. So in IBM itself, there were 428 vacancies for blockchain developers, and you can list down your other companies as well. Even in Facebook, there are 40. So these are the basic companies which had vacancies for their blockchain developer. So in this chart, you can see various companies using blockchain technologies. So you can spot out Microsoft Azure and the first line itself, and then comes IBM, Walmart, and then even Google, Alphabet, everything. Anyone you name it are into blockchain technology secretly. You never know. Even Deloitte is in blockchain, are into blockchain, and even if you name it L&T, they are in blockchain. Each and every firm which you might think that they might not be into blockchain, but they are in blockchain. Even now smaller firms are adopting blockchain technologies, so the demand for blockchain developers will be going high, in short. So let's see the top 15 employers a number of blockchains. So these are the companies which were offering more and more jobs for a blockchain developers. So the first comes IBM, then Oracle. You might feel that Oracle is a database provider, central database provider. So why would they prefer a blockchain, a decentralized system? So as I said, everything is moving toward future. So we have to think toward future, and we have to learn a technology that is futuristic. So blockchain, if you ask me, is it futuristic? Yes, I will say it is futuristic. Many companies are adapting to it, even Amazon and everyone are coming into it. So you can name any company and I will list it on a blockchain list. So let's see what all applications can you build, or what are the use cases of blockchain. So starting from banking and fintech, which you might easily guess that blockchain can be used. From that to manufacturing, even manufacturing has blockchain technology integrated to them. Have you ever thought automotive technologies or automotive companies can also use blockchain? Yes, they are using. You name it, BMW, Ford, they all are connected with IBM and other big firms to build their blockchain solutions. So it is an endless opportunity. It is a wide opportunity. Everyone can dive into it. You just need a proper guidance and a proper education in order to become a blockchain developer. Once you are a blockchain developer or a core architect of blockchain, you can do anything for these companies. So each and every company, your dream company, it might be, if you're a software engineer and if you want to move into IBM or BMW or any other your dream car companies or bike companies, yes, they are working on blockchain. There are departments. If you struggle hard and work hard, you can achieve that. So these are the overall view of what all applications and use cases are there in blockchain. So starting from banking, fintech, and then it moves on to law enforcement, cloud storage, even wills and inheritances. So till cybersecurity, blockchain technology can be a futuristic solutions. So now the question arises is, what will you learn if you want to become a blockchain developer? What will you learn, and what all things will you be able to learn for at an initial stage? Let's see. So the first thing is about Ethereum blockchain. So Ethereum blockchain allows blockchain developers to develop a decentralized application on top of them. It is called dApps. The full form of dApps is decentralized applications. So if you want to become a blockchain developer, the initial stage will be developing an application on a blockchain network, and Ethereum is the only blockchain network which allows you to easily develop a contract or a smart contract which is also known as a business model, which we will see in the next slides. So that will help you in creating a basic DApp, decentralized application on a top of blockchain network. Isn't that amazing? So what is smart contracts? Smart contracts are just your business models or your business set of rules which you write on a particular code and then upload it on blockchain network so that it is permanently there on the chain and you cannot change those particular rules. If you start any firm and if you want to gain trust, this is the only way where you can gain trust, because once you have your business model or your business set of rules in blockchain network, you cannot change it. It can be never changed by you or any other entity. So why you cannot change it? Because you have to perform a 51% attack on that blockchain network, and the hashing power is so high in each and every in Ethereum and Bitcoin network that in every second you have to uh, be very quick. Even supercomputers, the supercomputer, advanced supercomputer today cannot compete that. So it is useless. So that's why we say that it is a secured and a it is a secure network and secure technology. So security of the technology comes from there, from this concept. And once you start building smart contracts, you'll be learning many things on how to implement it on Ethereum blockchain network. And after that, let's see what you can learn. So you'll be learning about Ethereum blockchain basics at the initial stage when you start your blockchain development process, and you'll see them. The first thing will comes it comes is, what is smart contract? Smart contract is a computer code running on top of a blockchain. That's it, and it contains a set of rules under which the party or contract agrees with and interacts with each other. So you have agreed on that particular contract that it is correct, and you have made into blockchain, and each and everyone agreed to it that yes, we have verified it and it is correct and you cannot change it. So that basically means you have set a particular set of rules, and those rules cannot be modified. So isn't that wonderful to gain a trust? Even if you are running any business and if you want to gain a quick trust, so this one is for you, and many companies are approaching it, believe me. So it is one of the good solutions in the market currently. So what more you will be learning in this whole journey? So when you will be starting a blockchain developing journey or start learning blockchain development for your career, so the first thing you'll be learning is what is cryptocurrency and crypto economics, which is very important while you deal with cryptocurrencies and blockchain. And you'll be learning about different blockchain networks, public, private, consortium. So till now you have only learned about what is public. So there are many networks as well, private, consortium. So you'll learn about that, and you'll be learning about what is the difference between cryptocurrency, security tokens, and utility token, and in fact how to make it. Yes, I am right. You'll be learning how to create it, how to create a cryptocurrency, security token, and a utility token. So these are all things that you'll be learning when you move deep into it. And then you'll be learning about different consensus mechanism, just like proof of work, which you have seen that is used for Bitcoin. And so you'll be learning about more and more about different consensus algorithm. Consensus algorithm just means agreeing to a common function or a common agreement. So these you can create on your own as well. So that also you'll be learning, and wallet creation and making a transaction. These all things you will be also able to create your own wallet, your own crypto wallet or your own blockchain wallet. And then you'll be learning more. If you want to become a blockchain developer, application developer, then you will be learning solidity programming, and also hyperledger programming, where you'll be creating a own crypto token in Ethereum blockchain network and your own sets of rules in hyperledger. And then you'll be learning how to integrate it through web3.js and other libraries which are available in market, and how you can make your own web app. Yes, you can make your own web app interacting with blockchain. So that's how interesting it moves on. And then if you want to move more into core, if you want to become a core developer or architect basically, then you can also create a own blockchain network. So that comes under core development, just like your Ethereum blockchain network and your Bitcoin network. You can create your own network just for users. So that's how cool it is. So finally, to learn more, follow us on social media and subscribe to Code Today for more updates on blockchain, dApp building, and many more. That's it for today. Thank you.